This is a tough one. Tough one. Trust. Trust. Oh, I trust him. Oh, I trust her. Should we really trust people? Should we? Trust. You know, one time I told someone, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. And I had reasons for saying that to the person. Should I have said that to the person I don't trust? Maybe not. Because confrontation sometimes is very embarrassing, and that creates a problem. And we will talk about confrontation next time, but we want to talk about trust right now. You know, I work with a psychiatrist who told me one time, way back, this was about 2010. He said to me, Emily, I said, yes, doctor. He said, sit down. I sat down. He said, do not trust anyone. And I said, I don't. He didn't say anything else, and I didn't say anything else. And when there was that pause waiting for me to ask him, why did he tell me that? I didn't. Because I was at work. I wasn't in the psychiatrist's office trying to get help for myself, even though many of you might think I should have been, but I wasn't. And I said to him, are you done, doctor? And he said, yeah. And I left. I didn't even question myself why he said that, because I knew why he said that. People were talking about me that I didn't trust anybody. I don't trust people. And I'll tell you, sometimes people will say, oh, you talk with people and they think you're telling them stories that you're just talking because you trust them. No, what I am telling you is what I can tell somebody else. So if you repeat what I say, I wouldn't be so upset. I would be disappointed that you cannot hold up to your values, that you cannot keep your mouth shut, and that you have to repeat what I say. And I talk about that. We create problems because we talk too much. But it's not that I trusted you why I talk with you. I just talk. And things that I say, I can come on this channel and say it. Or I can tell it to the person for myself. I don't need you to run to repeat what I said. But should we trust people? Do you trust people? I would like for you to put in the comment if you think we should trust people. You know, it's sad. I was having a conversation with my husband last night about trust. And right now, we're pissed off at each other. Maybe it's not a term I should use, but we're angry with each other right now at this moment because of that word trust. But that's who I am. And it helps me to protect myself when I don't trust you, because I know what human beings are capable of. I've lived it. I've lived where people have proven to me that we should not trust people. Yes. We think we can trust people. How many times we watch all over social media that we cannot trust people. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. I don't have a script. I'm just talking as if I were doing. I don't even have a bullet points, because that's not how I do it. Anytime I come here, I don't have anything written down. I'm just talking. And if you think I'm talking nonsense, tell me. Get a book and write, because you're talking nonsense, or you're going off the topic, or you're repeating yourself. But the reason why I repeat myself sometimes is because I want to sink it into people who don't get it. You know, people look at you and tell you, you could trust me. Oh, you could trust me. I am not such and such. I am this person. You could trust me. No, I can't. Because if you were trustworthy, you wouldn't repeat what I told you. You wouldn't laugh at me, not even behind my back, but disguisingly laugh at me because you think I don't understand that you're laughing at me. You understand what people do to people? Yes. Trust. Trust. So when you're laughing at me, I'm not disappointed. I expect that already. Why? Because you're a human being. That's who we are. You know, I was talking to a young lady and I said to her, why are people like that? She said, human beings. She said to me, human beings. And it's very sad. We're working on our finances right now. I don't know if I told you before, my hair is getting tall. I have to see the barber, but I'm broke. I might not even cut my hair for anytime soon. And that's okay. And I'm not begging for money because I don't have a PayPal or Cash App or anything on my channel. I'm good. But I'm still broke, but I'm good. I'm not ashamed to say I'm broke. Yes. But that's neither here nor there. My son, we have a cash table. And my son uses money from the cash table. And I write it down in a book. And he said, Mom, how much money do I owe you? And I said, you owe me X amount. And the next day he asked me the same question. And I told him the same amount. And I said to him, the next time he asked, I said, why are you asking me so many times? He said, because I don't know if you added on anything. I said, why would I do that? I said, let me tell you something. I'm your mother. And I will not rob you because I want you to be successful financially. I don't want you to be broke, and neither do I want you to be poor. I want you to be comfortable. But do not think that you can trust somebody else with anything, with money, that they will say, well, you owe me this and that's what it is. I said, you get a little book and write it down how much money you use. So when I say you owe me or you owe the cash table $25, you would know that I'm being honest with you. He said, well, I know you're my mom and you wouldn't rob me. No. Sometimes we cannot choose to trust. Sometimes we choose to trust our parents with our monies, and we shouldn't. And I am being emotional about it. We shouldn't trust our parents with our money, because I've seen many sad stories. And I've heard many sad stories why we shouldn't trust parents with our money. Trust not only with money. We have to be careful who we eat from. We put our food down and we think it's okay to come back and just pick it up and eat it. No, we have to think differently. And I'm not here to put bad things in anyone's head. I'm here to discuss with the audience. We shouldn't trust. If you tell someone something, be ready to back up yourself and be able to say, yes, I said that. Because 99.9% of the time, that person is going to repeat what you said. Do not trust people. Do not. People, sometimes can you trust yourself? I remember I had a friend who did something to me. And when I got mad with her, I felt sorry after. It's not something that I did frequently, but I did. I said, no wonder why such and such and such. I did voice it out. Yes. So we have to stop thinking that we can trust people. And for the person who asked me if I trust you, no, I don't. I didn't trust you from the day one. So when you laugh at me disguisingly and you think I don't understand your gibberish and you mockingly laughing at me, I understand. I expect anything from anyone. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this little talk. Please, if you think I am misleading you, misguiding you, and that we should be able to trust people, put it in your comments. And I am asking you to help me to grow this channel so we can learn together. I can learn from you as just as much you might be able to learn something from me. Are we talking sense or are we talking nonsense?